Right, so we've been working on dividing, we've done some practice, and today we're going to talk about division word problems. Okay, and this is one of the greatest things we figured out that helps, particularly when we get to fractions, which we're not doing yet, but even now you can use this to help you think of of how to solve your problem. So think about this. You're going to divide whatever you have is going to be divided by whatever you want. So if the person in the story has 10 boxes and they want to divide it between 5 people, it's 10 divided by 5. Okay? So it's what do you have divided by what you want. So if you can think of it that way. That also means that they're going to tell you a total. When you have a division word problem, it's going to give you a total. Because we won't know what we have unless they give us a total. Okay, so think of it that way. We're going to look for a total. That tells us it's a division word problem. And we're going to divide what we have by what we want. So I'm going to do an example. So if you'll just put your pencils down for just a second, we're going to talk about this. So this is our problem. This is not the one in your notebook, by the way. So just look up here. Okay, it says, John has 200 people at his party. He wants to play a game. He needs teams of 4. How many teams can he make? So let's start by circling the numbers. He has how many? 200. 200. He wants how many? 4. Okay, so he has 200 people. He wants 4. So remember, we're going to do have divided by 1. Now, they're not always going to give you that exact wording. So sometimes you have to figure out what the person has and what they want. But in this case, we know what he has and we know what he wants. So he has 200 people and he wants to divide them by teams of 4. Okay, so to solve it, 200 divided by 4, we'll follow our steps. 1, 2, 3 up at the top. How many times is 4 going to 2?
0.
None. So we don't put anything there. How many times is 4 going to 20? 5. Okay, subtract 20. Now some of you would stop right there because you wouldn't remember there's one more 0 to bring down. So don't forget that. 1 0 to bring down. So how many times is 4 going to 0?
0.
So he has teams of 50. I'm sorry, he has 50 teams of 4. This one is in your notebook. So we'll look at this one together. Now this one is going to have something left over. Remember I said we don't talk about remainders anymore, but sometimes we'll have something left over. And that's what this one asks us for. So it says you have 5 students and you want to make groups of 2. How many groups will you have and how many students will be left over? So you notice there are 2 questions. How many groups and how many will be left? Okay? So let's start with the numbers. Let's circle the 2 numbers. So on your paper, do it with me. Circle 5, circle 2. It's inside of there. Okay, and then write these 2 words. Have divided by want. On the problems you're going to solve today, I want to see you write have divided by want. So I know you've thought through what do they have, what do they want. So this person has 5 students, and what do they want?
2 groups.
Groups of 2. So 5 divided by 2. Have divided by want. Okay? So if we write that in a problem, 2 divided into 5. How many times is 2 going to 5?
2.
2 times. That's 4. Subtract 1. Now, the question asked us, how many groups do we have? So how many groups do we have?
2.
So let's write 2 groups. And how many are left over? 1 left over. You should be writing this on that paper right there, honey. If I'm writing it up here, you're writing it on your notebook, okay? Okay, so make sure when you're done that you have answered the questions that they asked. They asked how many groups and how many left over. 2 groups with 1 left over.